on top like Pac when he with Madonna. Hey, this is before dishonor. Get arrested and forget to tell my mama. She got a...
The 2K Sports pregame.
Hello, everybody. I'm Ernie Johnson, welcoming you to the NBA on 2K Sports. Excited, thrilled to be here with Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. I'm so lucky. Our game tonight featuring the New York Knicks as they go up against the Houston Rockets. And for Houston, 6 wins in their last 10 games. They'd like to play even better. Tonight, a chance to add to their win total. And before we tip off, I just need to ask Shaq, when you think back to great teammates, what are the qualities that make a great teammate?
Well, you want to play the guys who care as much about the game as you do, a guy who puts the team first, a guy who gets you involved, a guy who has the same dreams and aspirations that you have about the game.
Well, that name sounds like Kobe Bryant to me that you were talking about, but I always look for guys who could push me. And I could push them at the same time, where we could work together. It's a family, the basketball team. You playing for 82 games. You need somebody that's going to be in your corner.
Wouldn't you like to push Kenny?
Push him out this set.
Yeah, that's what I was getting
As long
at.
as I could push you back.
You may not be able to. Kevin Harlan, take it away, kid.
It's an interconference contest here in the Big Apple, New York, as the Knicks play one at home. Well, what better way to spend a Monday night than with the 2K Sports team and the NBA? Welcome, everyone. This is Kevin Harlan to call the game with our analysts Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. You look at Houston. They've been playing very well lately. It's been 4 wins for them in their last 5 games.
And seeing where the Rockets are, they've had some success in the early part of this season. It looks like we can expect more of the same form they showed last season.
I was thinking they might improve some, but at this early stage, it appears as though they're the same season from a year ago. But nonetheless, that's a pretty good squad.
Here's the starting group for Houston. Beverly and Harden, they're the backcourt. Down low, it's Jones and Howard together. And it's Thomas in at the small forward. Now, here's Lopez. And it's Anthony with the jam.
That is some real serious dime dropping there. Exquisite assist.
And here's Beverly. He kicks to Harden. Screen by Jones. Back to Harden. Shoots from the baseline. The shot is off. And New York the other way now. This, of course, their first opportunity to play Houston this season.
Yeah, and they put up a goose egg last year when they played this team twice.
And you look back at those games, just a one-sided affair between them.
Beverly dishes to Harden. And it's sent back by Lopez. And so it looks like the Rockets will retain possession here. And now, just over a minute played here in the first. Let's catch up with Doris from the sideline.
Well, Kevin McHale gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. He said that they will be focusing a lot of their defensive effort into slowing down Carmelo Anthony. I asked him for specifics, and he said, Melo is such a dynamic player, there really isn't any single thing we'll do that will be the answer. Instead, we're just going to throw everything we have at him and see how he handles it. Guys?
Thanks, Doris. Here's Harden. Can't get it to go. Good work defensively by Anthony. Kicks it to Bradley. Fires the 3. It's rebounded by Houston. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of Miami.
And nothing went well offensively on this night for them. They were just completely disjointed.
Yeah, you could call it the 3 Ds. Disjointed, disorganized, discombobulated, or whatever else you wanted to use to describe that would be appropriate.
That's his first personal foul, first team foul.
Thomas against Anthony. Stolen by Harden. And here comes Thomas leading the fast break. And it's blocked by Conley. And it goes out of bounds. That one's off Anthony. There's a break in the action, so a rundown now. The most reliable power forwards and centers over the past month when it comes to shooting the basketball. And you look at Lopez, leading the league in field goal percentage. He always gets good looks. And, of course, Kyle O'Quinn, a few spots down. He also shoots the ball so well. One of the best.
And it's one thing to be able to create high-quality shots for yourself, but you still have to finish. And there's no doubt all those guys can do both.
Yes, sir. I mean, these guys make the most of every one of their easy opportunities. Missing layups is simply not part of their routine.
Really, the right play defensively, if you can't block, force them to the line.
Yeah, exactly. Prevent the layup, give them a little bump, and then maybe they'll think twice about coming into the lane next time. And if they don't think about it, at least they might be distracted by your presence.
And he knocks down the first one. Both free throws good from Lopez. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Down low. And Harden gets it to go in on the assist by Beverly. 8 points for James Harden.
I tell you what, guys, it's going to be a tough day on this defense if he's got the A game rolling tonight.
Inside. And Lopez throws it down.
And I love the fact that he didn't have to slow down or adjust there. The pass was just timed perfectly.
Rockets leading by 4. And Beverly kicks to Howard. Anthony against Thomas. Harden outside. Clock at 6. It's hauled in by Porzingis.
How about him there, just bodying him up to make him alter the trajectory on that shot?
Definitely some very sound defense played on that trip.
Here's Porzingis. He picked up 24 points in their last one against Indiana.
And how about the block shots, guys? I mean, just overpowering on the defensive side. Really, he was the intimidator.
Plain one-hand flush. I love it.
Clark, I think he got a few more inches on his vertical by going with the spike.
Yeah, the one hand lets you get up higher.
No doubt about it. At least it looks like that from this angle.
Off the pick. And it's Beverly missing.
They really depend on him to convert those chances. A lot of times, even with solid D draped on him, they expect him to make it.
I just love the determination on that backboard. Coming out of the gates really, really strong.
And it's Anthony with the jam.
Pretty passing. Timely recognition as to where the open man was.
Beverly with the ball. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. On the wing, Harden. The 3 cannot hit. The Knicks go the other way with it. They defeated Indiana in their last game.
And even in hostile territory, as they were that day, they had no jitters at all. I mean, the confidence kept growing as the shots kept falling.
And they were falling big time. I mean, from the top to the bottom of that roster, everybody was locked, loaded, and spraying jumpers.
And so it's Houston with it. The Knicks making the shot. Thomas a screen. Howard the pass to Beverly. 5 on the clock. And here's Harden for 3. It's in the bucket for his 4th field goal. Shooting at a 4 of 9 clip.
And he's starting to show that killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend the lead.
Pass to Porzingis. Here's Anthony. And count it. 2 points with a chance for one more at the free throw line.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
10 straight points off assists. That's very impressive, and it also makes the game easy and fun to watch.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for Houston.
early on, guys, excellent work on the boards here. I mean, you got to like those second chance points they're getting.
And also defensively, they've been able to cause some turnovers tonight, and that also builds confidence and gives you momentum.
Now here's Beverly. He's been patient so far, nothing yet on the scoreboard. Howard with this screen on Conley. Beverly with the ball. Now guarded by Bradley. And the shot is good.
Perfect screen there. Set him up with a terrific look.
Yeah, I like the fact that the setup was good, the screen was solid, but you also have to look at the fact that the defender didn't do his job as well as he could have.
Now here's Lopez. And you can see his scoring totals. Those are some pretty good numbers. He's putting up close to 15 points a game on average. Now Beverly following the three-point attempt by Avery Bradley. There's the triple. It's rebounded by Porzingis.
It has not been an easy quarter for him, at least offensively speaking.
Conley dishes to Anthony. And that one falls coming off Conley's feet. 14 points for Carmelo Anthony.
He's got some serious momentum going right now. He's been great all day. Even last game, he was on fire.
And Houston calls their first time out of the game. Wright's checked in for Avery Bradley. Houston's gone 3 of 5 from three-point land so far in the ballgame. It's Harden with the drive.
And that's what he does. I mean, he is a bucket getter.
Knicks have gone 7 of 9 from the field. A really nice start offensively for them. And the dunk by Lopez.
Oh, Maestro, he is so good at making those lead passes, like conducting an orchestra.
And so it's Houston with it. They trail by 1. The 10-footer, and he gets it back. And it's Terrence Jones with the finish.
Assisted by James Harden.
The Knicks have gone 8 of 10 shooting, coming out very strong. Pass to Porzingis. To the paint. The kick out to Wright. And there's the pass to Porzingis. He feeds it to Anthony. And it's sent back by Howard. And here we go. Beverly heading to the hoop. Finished off the break. And now it's a 3-point Rocket lead.
Wow, that's a really smooth finish.
That's why we and they always love seeing him at the end of those breaks. He makes it look fun and easy.
Now here is Conley. He picked up 12 points in their last win against the Pacers in Indianapolis.
But what stood out for me was his gorgeous playmaking out there. I mean, over and over, he was finding his teammates in a great position to score. And great effort on the boards, and what a mean dunk that was, Gary. I mean, you just will not see him ever quit on a play.
That guy is a handful. You've got to have a body on him, Clark, at all times.
And you know what? Sometimes that's not even enough. He'll go around, over, or through you to get to the pump.
Here's Conley. Following the score by Houston. They double-team Conley. Dishes to Wright. New York moving it around. Anthony. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2.
What a great game for Anthony in this one. He's already up to 14 points, and he's chalked up 1 3-pointer on the day as well.
And, Clark, I'm sure that won't be the last one. A lot of times he can get hot and stay hot from beyond.
The Knicks have gone 3 for 3 at the line tonight.
And it's been an average year, really, at the free throw line for this group, only around 75%.
Guys, their free throw shooting has slipped a bit since last year, but not really to the point where they should be overly concerned about it.
He's off on the first. Houston making some changes. Capella's checked in, and it's Kent Bazemore in for Thomas. And he sinks the second. And so it's Houston with it. Here is Bayless. Looking at his numbers, he averages a bit over 9 points a game. Capella with the bucket.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with the way they work down low.
It's becoming a theme in this game, Clark. They are piling up the points in the paint.
Here's Anthony, powered down with both hands.
Michael Conley with excellent vision on that pass.
Houston in the lead. Now Bayless. Harden outside. And the rebound goes to Lopez.
Man, that is a missed opportunity right there.
And he'll be the first to tell you, Greg, that's one he should have knocked down.
They get it back. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
And doing some dirty work on the offensive glass.
And then fouls it up, Greg, with heavy-duty jam on his mind with a terrific putback.
Got a pigeon on that one. Easy money right there, fellas. Going old school on you young fellas. Look that up, pigeon.
And so here is Houston following the score by New York. Here's Harden. And it's denied. Outside Anthony. Now the dish to Wright. Pass to Porzingis. Beyond the arc. And again, New York with the triple.
What are you going to do defensively? Such separation with the height advantage in that matchup.
Here is Bayless. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for him. To stop the run. Harden missing again. New York leading by 3. Anthony kicks to Wright. Passes to Porzingis.
To figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Harden outside. Launches it. That's good, and so Bayless with the assist. Harden's got the game tied up here for Houston.
A good open look, and he splashes home the 3.
Decide to take their first time out here.
Yeah, maybe a change of the game plan right now. Looking at some different sets because of the matchups.
Yeah, I agree with you because they're looking to tweak things to maybe get those matchups working in their favor.
So New York going with almost an entire new group. Kyle O'Quinn, he's checked in for Lopez. McDermott comes in for Porzingis. Lee's checked in for Darrell Wright. And it's Grant in for Mike Conley. And a change for the Rockets. Brewers checked in. New York's gone 2 of 5 from three-point land here in the first quarter. Grant the pass to Anthony. Back to Grant. Lee outside. The three-pointer no good.
Tell you what, they haven't wasted any time getting into the swing of things on the boards.
And even this early, that's a good omen for the rest of the game.
And he gets it to go.
Great job to hit his teammate on that move, Kevin.
New York trailing. Grant dishes to O'Quinn. Back to Grant. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
And a sharp pass to set up that high percentage shot in close.
Houston's gone 4-6 from long range here early on. And Bazemore kicks to Capella. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Capella's got 6.
Not much defense to speak of yet here, guys.
Nope, it's been all offense, fellas, all the time here early.
Grant kicks to O'Quinn. Back to Grant. He dishes it to McDermott. 6 on the shot clock. Feeds it to O'Quinn. To the inside. That's good. And that's now 19 points for Carmelo Anthony.
Wow. I mean, 8 of 10 here in the first quarter.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. Here's Bayless. Now the feed to Jones. And fouled hard that time. They'll get to the line and shoot 2. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
And, of course, we'd all like to see his percentage at the line improve, but he just does not have the touch right now. He's in the 60s.
And I know he's got to be upset at himself for shooting so poorly at the line. So I would think he'll be doing everything he can to bring those numbers up.
He hits the second from the line. 20 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Grant kicks to McDermott. Back to Grant. Now here's McDermott. 4 seconds left. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there.
Yeah, easy call.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
The Knicks shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight.
At the line for 2.
All right, now, take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw good from Anthony. Both good from the line that time. Bayless. The shot is off. And a high-scoring first quarter. Both teams really filling it up. New York ahead, up by 1. And we'll get the second quarter underway on the other side of this break. Rockets head coach Kevin McHale spent some time with us in the broadcast booth, but he said it just wasn't the same. He missed that competition.
When you don't have a dog, in the fight, it's different to watch a game and not really care who wins or loses. Since I've been a 12-year-old kid, I've been on a team, whether it was my high school team, my college team, my NBA team. And, when the game ends and you go, oh, good game, you high-five the guy you do the game with, and, you're done.
That's an interesting perspective on competitiveness and what happens when you're no longer in the thick of it, especially, Clark, when you're as physical a player as McHale.
Yeah, I certainly understand where he's coming from. I mean, I'm living it in many ways, but for me, it's about the love of the game and sharing that with so many other people who love the same things I do, whether they ever played or not. There's some common ground even outside of the competitive court.
And welcome back to the NBA on 2K Sports. More action in store as the players get ready to go, having a nice break to get hydrated with Gatorade. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Knicks.
They've been making some really nice passes out there. Excellent passing. That could set the tone for the rest of the game.
Yeah, and they've also balanced that, though, guys, with the attack off the bounce as well to get them some points.
Taking a look at the Rockets. They've got Howard. Patrick Beverly out there with Corey Brewer. Then there's Lance Thomas, and it's Capella in at the 4. The Knicks have made 6 of their 7 attempts at the line in this one. The free throw drops for Grant. A different look for New York. Porzingis, he's checked in for Anthony. And it's Avery Bradley in for Courtney Lee. And Grant drops them both. Rockets trail by 3. Beverly with the ball. Now defended by Grant. Launches it. Here's Capella, and it's blocked. Now Now here's Bradley, the fast break opportunity. Grant, that's good.
That's a terrific sequence at both ends of the floor. They block the shot and recover it for the fast break finish.
Beverly against Grant. Kicks it to Brewer. Back to Thomas. Shot clock at 6. And some nice passing there by Houston. And O'Quinn sends it back. Grant against Beverly. Out left to the wing. Here's O'Quinn. There's the killer two-handed slam.
Ooh, that's as forceful a finish as you're ever going to see out of this guy.
Well, gee, it adds now to their lead in spectacular fashion.
And, you know, that lead's only going to grow if they're not prepared to defend a little more staunchly than that.
Capella kicks to Brewer to the inside. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here. The Rockets shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
And thus far, really not their year when you talk about free throw shooting. Only around a 70% clip on the season.
And, Kevin, it's something they've been working very hard to correct and to change. I mean, they know how important it is to fix that inability at the free throw line.
Jarrell Wright's checked in for the Knicks. Conley now comes in for Grant. James Harden, he's checked in for Houston. So he comes up empty at the line. The Knicks leading by 7. Conley, the pass to O'Quinn. Back to Conley. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Conley's got his first points in this one.
Boy, they are passing the ball very crisply right now.
They really are, and their last 3 buckets have come by way of an assist.
And here's Beverly. He's a good contributor to his team, averaging about 10.5 points a game. 6 to shoot. That's tipped. Conley against Beverly. Conley kicks to Bradley. Outside Conley. Here's Porzingis. That's in there. Conley with the assist. Conley's got assist number 5 here tonight.
It seems that every pass they make is leading to a score here. I mean, that's just exquisite ball movement.
And that's because the ball is looking for the best shot, and it's really paid off for them during the run. You know what? I think he had to call timeout right now just to get his guys to regroup because they were really ragged out there.
Yeah, they've got to get some things straightened out, and sometimes the best way to do that is with the timeout. They look to be overwhelmed right now.
Now a timeout called by Houston. Let's find out what Doris Burke has for us.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear Kevin McHale coaching his team during that break. He said their plan was run their offense through James Harden. Coach detailed the ways to ensure he's the one in charge out there, with the ball in his hands and the rest of the players falling in line behind him. Guys, they've got a decent hole to dig themselves out of, but still a lot of time left to do it. We'll see if those adjustments help.
Thank you, Doris. Now here is Conley. The 12-point lead, their biggest of the game. Out to the right wing. Here's O'Quinn. Pass to Porzingis. He kicks it to Bradley. And the pass to O'Quinn to the paint. And Wright throws it down hard.
And, Kevin, that's a little taste of what can happen when the big guy takes it up strong.
Well, I guess he does have it in him, then, to get up off the ground when he needs to and rock it to the rim.
Yeah, you know, guys, he's never going to elevate that high, but he compensates and makes up for it with his height.
Here is Harden. The Knicks making the shot. And it's Howard finishing it off.
Cutting into that lead a little bit. Way to finish.
And the basket is still shaking.
Oh, I mean, he has got power in bunches on that two-hand.
Now, here's O'Quinn. 12 points his last outing. Back to Conley. And the rejection by Harden. And it's out of bounds to the Knicks as New York retains possession. And the Knicks making a change here. Lopez is checked in. Pass to Porzingis. To the middle. And the dunk by Lopez.
Tacks a few more points onto their lead with the tomahawk.
That's bringing it down hard, Clark.
Yes,
bringing it down hard,
yes,
my brother.
Yes,
Symbolic there as well of the effort here tonight.
And so here is Houston. The Knicks making the shot. Beverly dishes to Thomas. There's the pick. He feeds it to Howard. They get it back.
With the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in control of this game.
And no doubt about it, rebounding is an effort stat, folks. They've been more determined than their opponent thus far.
Rockets trail by 14. Clark, they've been looking out of sync offensively.
You know what? A basket here would do a lot for their confidence. You know, that's a case there, Kevin, of him making a pass to a spot, and then he let his teammate run right into it. Well executed.
Conley into the lane. Passes it to Porzingis. And that one falls, coming off Conley's feet.
And 2 more three-point field goals for him here in the second quarter. Somebody had better get a hand up.
Thomas a screen. Beverly the pass to Harden. Shakes off the strong D and gets to the bucket for 2. Harden's got 20 points.
How about the way he's able to angle his body to shield the big fella off and still get the finish?
You've got to be clever with your sleight of hand when you get inside and try to finish against the bigger guys, and he made it look easy that time.
Now here's Thomas. Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Conley against Harden. Conley kicks to right, and the layup's good off the glass. And the Knicks lead by 15.
Timely passing leads to assists, and that's been the recipe for success.
Everybody on the same page, completely in sync, tremendous communication and awareness.
Now a timeout called by Houston.
You know what? I think he thinks he can make a few improvements to how things are going on right now.
Yeah, and you know, coaches always are looking for ways to tweak things and change it up a little bit, no matter what the situation is. That's what coaches do.
Screen by Howard. Over in the corner, Beverly. Screen by Howard. Beverly dishes to Howard. Lopez with the block. They retain possession.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely... Oh, wow.
That's a beautiful jam.
And that's how the coach would draw it up on the fast break from start to finish.
Yeah, and what a finish it was, guys. Really nicely done.
Special thanks to Kia for that sweet Kia Slam Cam replay. Rockets trail by 17. Beverly with the ball. Outside for Thomas. Here's Brewer. That's good, and it's Thomas picking up the assist. Thomas got 3 assists now in this one.
Wow, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
Now here's Conley. He's playing a pretty big role for him at the offensive end, averaging about 12.5 points a game. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2. It's going to be on James Harden.
Yeah, easy call.
Yeah, you could hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
The Knicks have knocked down 8 of 9 free throw attempts. I'd say those numbers read pretty well.
2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good.
And they have yet to miss a shot from the line here this quarter.
Yeah, you have to make teams pay for fouling you. That's why they call them free. And they've done exactly that, made them pay.
Looking at who's out there now for the Knicks. Anthony comes in for Porzingis, and it's Lee in for Avery Bradley. And then for Houston, Jones checked in for Lance Thomas. Ken Bazemore comes in for Corey Brewer. And Jared Bayless subbed in for Patrick Beverly. That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2. Rockets trail by 15. Dishes to Harden. And there's the whistle, fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line.
Harden doing it all. He has 20 points, and he's hit 4 from beyond the arc. A weapon with those 3-point shots.
You said it. His long-range jumpers are having a deadly effect.
This is his first chance at the line tonight.
2 shots.
And he makes the first. He's off on the second.
And working, Kevin, themselves to the line here in the second. A nice way to get your offense going.
And maybe cause some foul trouble along the way as well. And we know what that can do. It pays off typically in good fashion for you.
Conley, and Jones sends it back. And it's Houston on the break. Bayless leading the charge. Anthony with the defensive effort.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be, because he is so strong in the paint.
A wide open look here for Wright. And the Knicks miss again. Bazemore passes to Harden. Shoots from 14. And off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him. Harden's got 5 points now in the quarter. The Knicks leading by 12. Now Conley. Lopez outside. To the middle. It's tipped. Lee kicks to Wright. Back to Lee. Some nice passing by New York here. And it's Lopez. That time on the assist by Lee. Lopez has got 14 points for the game.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
That's right. 5 of their last 6 makes were on the interior. They've established their inside presence. A lot of space right there to get that shot off.
Not a very good job of the defender getting over the top of that screen in that particular play.
Now here's Conley. He's looking for Lopez and finds him. A beautiful reverse layup. He's got 16.
Uh-oh, a little showboating at the end of that one.
Here is Harden, trailing by 13. Screen by Howard. Here's Bayless. No good on the 3. New York's gone 2 of 4 from three-point range so far in the second quarter. Conley dishes to Wright. Feeds it to Lopez. To the left wing. Conley's shot is off.
Well, that's a warm-up jumper there. I mean, when you're a pro, you can't make excuses for missing that one.
The shot's good from Bayless.
Wow, the floor just really opened up for him on that possession.
Yeah, I mean, I'm all for good offense, but that was just a terrible reaction from the defense.
Oh, nice play there to get a hand on that pass and tip it out of bounds.
Just a whisker away from coming up with the steal there.
Looking at who's out there now for the Knicks. Doug McDermott, he's checked in for Wright. And it's Grant in for Mike Conley. And a switch here also for Houston. Capella's checked in. Now here's Grant. He's got 6. There's the dish to Lopez. Harden against Lee. Grant outside. Lee gets the bucket. Lee's got his first 2 points of the night. Rockets trail by 13. Harden outside. He's feeling it. It's rebounded by New York. Lopez has got his 7th rebound here tonight. Anthony, the pass to McDermott. He dishes it to Lopez. Left block shot on the way. That one a little long. Houston's gone 6 of 11 when they've taken the three-point shot tonight. Very respectable. The shot's good from Bayless.
And Kevin, they started the game shooting it so well. I'm surprised they haven't continued. They've got to get back to their strengths.
Yeah, I mean, test the hot hand. You're exactly right. I say let those triples fly.
Here's Anthony following the score by Houston. And it's going to be a 3-second call. And let's take a moment to show you the NBA's best rebounding teams over the last 10 games. In second, the Rockets.
Kevin, that's been a nice run lately. They're making a strong effort on the board, and it's working and paying dividends for them.
Here's the screen. And Bayless kicks to Jones. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there. That one's on Anthony. The Rockets shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight.
At the line for 2.
And that one falls for Jones. Kyle O'Quinn, he's checked in for New York. And so Jones nails both of them. The Knicks leading by 9. Lee goes in.
Oh. And those are the kinds of plays that are just killing them right now.
56.
We've got 1:13 left in the first half of the game. Harden against Lee. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket's good. He'll go to the line. The Rockets have hit 4 of 8 from the free throw line so far. Folks, that's 50%. Not great work there.
One shot. One shot.
You know, he didn't get to the line in that entire first quarter. But right now, he's showing some aggressiveness out there.
The Knicks with the lead. Here's O'Quinn. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 9.5 points a game.
Taking it to the rack with power right there.
And hammering down with the two-handed slam.
Just piling on the lead with the dunk like that.
Houston's gone 2 of 4 from three-point range so far in the second quarter. Here's Harden on the wing. Covered by Lee. Stolen by O'Quinn.
I like the move to go 2 for 1 here.
So do I, Greg. I mean, I agree with you. They need to get a quick look and then try to get another possession after that. Agility leads to thievery there as he's got his hand in there to get the steal. Intelligent play to immediately start the break.
And Clark, that's been the story of this game so far. I mean, they cannot hand over any more easy points in the open floor.
Well executed possession. They controlled the shot. Nicely done.
It's Anthony with the drive. Boom, he jams it straight down.
Playing smart offensively in the first half, no doubt about it.
Yeah, the numbers support it. I mean, they're shooting the much better percentage from the field so far.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. And Bayless kicks to Jones. Excellent D there from Anthony. The Knicks leading by 12. Grant dishes to Carmelo. Lee left side. Lee can't get that one to fall.
Most of the time, that shot will go down. Boy, the defenders have to make sure they tag him.
And that one's good.
He presents a defender with a serious challenge. Always.
No luck. And so that's the end of the first half. Knicks lead by 10. And time now to go courtside as we send you over to Doris Burke from the sideline. Doris?
Well, Carmelo, what allowed you to function so well offensively?
We got vets. We got guys that know how to play basketball. We come together as a team. We're doing that. And we're just trying to take it one day at a time. That's it.
Thank you so much. Back to you guys at the table.
Okay, Doris, much appreciated. And now for halftime. So we'll be back in just a bit to get the third quarter underway.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, everybody. Ernie Johnson here alongside Kenny, the Jet Smith, and Shaquille O'Neal. We'll be looking back at the game's first half. A fantastic first quarter from Carmelo Anthony. He had 23 points and 3 rebounds. Hey, big fella, what's your take on New York so far? How about you, Kenny? What did you think about Houston?
Well, right now, they're getting a little embarrassed on the defensive end. They got outshot in the first half. But that's because no one put their foot down on defense to stop it. So in the second half, they need to play much more disruptive defensively. They have to do whatever it takes.
And that'll do it for now as we send you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the second half.
The second half just about to get going here. An exceptional performance so far from James Harden.
Always been a dynamic scorer, and we saw in that first half the entire repertoire on display.
Yeah, he's a hard man to keep down, and so far they haven't found the answer for him. I don't know if there is an answer for him, quite honestly.
The Knicks leading by 10. Conley out there with Avery Bradley. Then it's Anthony. Then there's Robin Lopez. And it's Porzingis in at the 4 spot. So that's who's on the floor for the Knicks.
Oh, that's terrific defense there. That's how you protect the rim.
Thomas kicks to Harden. From 10 feet out, it's hauled in by Porzingis. Porzingis has got his 3rd rebound tonight. Lopez passes to Porzingis. And good. That's a friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. Porzingis has got the first points to start out the 3rd quarter for the Knicks. Conley against Beverly. Drops in the layup for 2. Beverly's got his 2nd bucket of the game to go.
Great way to start the half. Easy layup against some soft D.
Conley into the lane. Bradley dishes to Anthony. Can't nail the jumper.
And you know what? That's one of those heat checks if he's taking shots like that.
Yeah, heat check or not, I don't care how hot he may or may not be. He's not making that one.
The Knicks leading by 10. Conley kicks to Lopez. And he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
And he is the ultimate when it comes to being a floor leader on the offensive end.
Yeah, you know, he's got a little bit of Greg Anthony in it. And he has been that leader today. I think he's done a really nice job of moving the ball and distributing it the way it needs to be done.
Well, Clark, I'm glad you referenced specifically why you thought he had a little Greg Anthony. I thought you were talking about my knees, my man. He looked a little hobbled out there for a moment.
Here's Conley, following the basket by Dwight Howard. Oh, and a fast break for the Rockets. Beverly with the ball. Now the feed to Harden. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2.
And let's see some numbers here on Patrick Beverly. He showed up every night and some noteworthy performances over the last month. He's averaging 10 points a game, 6 assists, and almost 2.5 steals. And he's a real threat defensively. You look at his steals during this stretch, always lurking for the smallest mistake.
Well, he causes those mistakes, too. I mean, he'll harass you for the full 94 feet, never giving you an inch.
All right, now, gentlemen, 2 shots. Loose shots.
And the first one at the line is good.
You know, it's been a bad day for them at the line today as a whole, and far too often, that's the case for this team.
He's perfect from the line this time.
Just solid. Really one of the very best there is at the free throw line.
The Knicks leading by 8. Conley kicks to Lopez. He dents the rim with a 2-handed slam. Wow.
Fellas, that 2-hand monster slam was vicious.
I don't think there was anyone, and I mean anyone, that could have stopped him on that one.
I tell you what, I'm glad they didn't try because somebody might have got their feelings hurt.
So it's the Rockets now, following the score by New York. Here's Beverly, and Anthony sends it back, and he recovers it. Jones, no one around him. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time. Harden's got assist number 7 for him tonight. The Knicks have gone 3 of 6 in the 3rd quarter, 50% from the field. Conley, the pass to Lopez. And that one is stuffed right through.
Outstanding entry pass there. He knew exactly where to go with the ball.
Now a timeout called by Houston.
Yeah, too many easy buckets coming from inside, and I think he wants to make that a point of emphasis.
I would certainly think so. I mean, if they keep giving up those kinds of easy looks inside, they'll be in big trouble.
Stolen by Michael Conley. Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. To the paint, Lopez passes to Porzingis. Bradley, no one around him. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Rockets trail by 9. And Beverly kicks to Howard, taken away by Anthony. And now Anthony pushing it up. No one back to stop him. He's had 5 chances at the line, gone 4 for 5.
At the line for 2.
All right now, gentlemen, 2 shots. Roof shots.
That free throw missing. He hits the second from the line. Rockets trail by 10. Now here's Beverly. Harden outside. To the inside. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2. An opportunity here to go to the 2K leaderboard and see who's been the hottest of the hot at the small forward position for the past month. Number 1, Carmelo Anthony.
You know, call him whatever you want. The bottom line is he just finds a way to score. And when he gets going, he can tear the rest of the NBA to shreds.
Well, there's no question he is the priority for any defense they're up against. He's impossible to shut down entirely, so you just want to slow him down from his spot on the wing.
Shooting 2.
That free throw missing.
Some good play tonight for Jones. He's got 10 points, and he's also got 1 block to add to the mix today.
Yeah, and that's just a small part of what we've seen, but it's been a solid contribution defensively.
The Knicks making a switch here. White's checked in, and a switch here also for Houston. Corey Brewer's checked in for James Harden. That's off as well, so he misses both. Howard, that's good.
Letting a guy sneak by for a putback off a free throw, that is inexcusable.
Conley against Beverly. And that one's good. Conley's got his second bucket tonight.
Great move to the hoop on that one there. He didn't let his height disadvantage dictate that matchup.
Beverly wide open. And again, it's the Rockets from deep.
Boy, I tell you what, he loves getting looks like that from the three-point line. No one near him. That's a warm-up jumper for him.
Beverly against Conley. Kicks to right. Pass to Lopez. Some nice passing by New York here. Porzingis can't hit. Rockets trail by 7. High post, Howard. Lopez with the steal. And here's the fast break. Oh, he's going up for the alley-oop here. Out of bounds. Houston takes possession.
A moment to check out Robin Lopez here. The last 10 games, he has been on a heck of a run. First in shooting percentage. and he's an eraser inside, a definite factor defensively, right in that top 5 in blocks per game.
Yeah, and you're right. He's been the pinnacle of scoring efficiency. Never seems to take a bad shot.
Howard drives in, and it's thrown down hard with both hands.
Now that's finishing your work right there.
Powerful two-hand jam, you're right.
And I tell you what, if he's got a few more of those in him, this lead will start shrinking even further.
Lopez passes to Porzingis. Back to Lopez. Outside Conley. Just 5 on the clock. Charity stripe shot. Kicks it out to Bradley. In the corner, right with it. And again, it's the Knicks missing. Rockets trail by 5. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Here's Thomas, and lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2. It's going to be on Avery Bradley. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Knicks.
Anytime you get as many points in the paint as they have, you know you've got a good thing going, and you just want to keep it going.
And I also love the way they move the basketball. Their passing has been outstanding here in the second half.
Kyle O'Quinn is checked in for Robin Lopez. And a change for the Rockets. Capella's checked in. And he's good on the second. So it's the Knicks now. 17 points was their biggest margin. They'll be off next to Utah for a meeting with the Jazz. That one will start off a 3-game road trip for the team.
He's got to quit while he's ahead, Kev. He worked that last time, but that's an invitation for a turnover.
Now here's Beverly. He has 7. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. It's his first trip to the line.
Patrick Beverly. Taking 2 shots.
All right, now, take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
No good on the free throw. Grant, he's checked in for Mike Conley. That one misses.
And not a night he's going to want to remember, just not really able to score the basketball.
Grant dishes to Wright. He kicks it to O'Quinn. And the rebound goes to Howard. Howard's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Howard with a screen on Grant. Deflects the pass. Right side Bradley. Right wing. Wright. That's a 2-pointer. Fires the jumper from the corner and nails it. Wright's got his 3rd bucket of the night. Rockets trail by 8. And here's Beverly. 7 points in the game. To the middle. Here's Capella. And he dunks it down.
And he just leaves the D in the dust and explodes to the basket.
You're right. Clark, maybe a momentum changer right there, huh?
It could be, Kevin. I mean, a dunk like that can sometimes get an opponent reeling.
Here's Wright. The Rockets making the shot. The pass to Porzingis. 5 on the clock. New York needs to get off a shot. Puts it up from 15. And it's Wright missing.
Well, you know, they're in the lead, but he's still been frustrated from an offensive standpoint.
But on that shot, with that, the Knick lead is cut down to 4 on the bucket from Beverly.
It makes up for a lack of speed with just tremendous effort and hustle on that play.
That's going to be over and back. Not watching for the line that time for the Knicks. McDermott comes in for Darrell Wright. And Lee's subbed in for Avery Bradley. Kent Bazemore's checked in for Houston. Bayless comes in for Patrick Beverly. Here is Bayless. It's deflected. Lee with the ball. And it's Grant in the corner. Pass to O'Quinn. Grant in the post, and the bucket counts, and he's on his way to the free throw line. Try to make it a three-point play.
And when it comes to size, it's not a one-on-one matchup that favors him.
Well, you wouldn't know it with that finish, I'll tell you. I mean, that took a little bit of creativity right there.
The Knicks have shot 10 of 13 from the free throw line. The free throw drops for Grant. Rockets trail by 7. 7 points in the game. No good off the front iron. New York's gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Grant kicks to O'Quinn. Back to Grant. Bayless grabs the board.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
And they'll keep possession. Here's Bazemore, and count it from 19 feet away. Bazemore's got his first bucket in this one. The Knicks leading by 5. Inside, and he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
Taking it to the rack with power right there.
And hammering down with the two-handed slam.
Just piling on the lead with the dunk like that.
Here's Bazemore. He feeds it to Capella. Six to shoot. Here is Bayless. He's covered by Grant. Bayless's shot is off. Guys, some great passing from him.
Yeah, it makes it tough for the defense to chase that ball around when it moves that crisply all over the court.
Yeah, everybody's touching it, and you're starting to see the assists pile up because the rhythm is on display offensively.
Rockets trail by 9. Bazemore passes to Brewer. Here's Capella. O'Quinn defending, and Bazemore kicks to Bayless. 5 to shoot. For the 3. That's good. Bayless has got 10 points.
Man, they came out smoking here from beyond.
And Greg, as hot as they are from out there, absolutely no reason at all not to just keep letting them fly.
Now, here's Grant. He's got 9. And the layup is good. He's got 11.
Oh, and look at how well he led him in there. Really, he passed him open for that deuce.
Here is Bayless. He's covered by Grant. Thomas a screen on Grant. There's a screen. A second chance effort, and so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2.
Way to attack there and then create the contact.
Really as close as you can get to an and one right there. He almost had it.
All right now, gentlemen, 2 shots. Roof shots.
That one is off. And the Knicks making a change here. Anthony's checked in. And a switch here also for Houston. James Harden. He's checked in for Corey Brewer. And the second free throw, good. The Knicks leading by 7. It's Carmelo Anthony on the wing. Passes it to O'Quinn. Grant outside. It's tipped and stolen by Thomas. Oh, and here we go. Bayless got it, the fast break chance. Dishes it to Harden. Here is Bayless. 10 points for him. Back to Harden. The 3 ball, just 5 to shoot. It's rebounded by New York. 17 points was their biggest margin. Grant kicks to Anthony. A three-pointer off the mark. Rockets trail by 7. Stolen by Grant. Here's McDermott. And Capella sends it back. And here's the break. And as it goes out of bounds, Houston able to keep the ball. Terrence Jones is checked in for Thomas.
Terrence Jones.
.102 left in the third. It's Harden with the drive. No luck. And New York the other way now.
He's been wayward and just off on about everything he's put up in this period.
To the right side. McDermott kicks to O'Quinn. Grant outside. Now here's McDermott. He averages a bit over 6 points a game. Anthony, there's the killer two-handed slam.
He has really shot the ball extremely well, as you'd expect. Like we say, he's been making sweet string music all day long.
Rockets trail by 9. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've had a number of empty ones, a long time without a basket.
They got to find something, you're right. The shot and game clock separated by 4.
And guys got careless with the ball there, and the turnover leads to the big stuff.
Once he came up right with the steal, he went straight on the attack.
That's exactly the way to do it too, Kevin. Go hard to the bucket and don't let them set up the defense.
Harden against Lee. Here's McDermott. And the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. Knicks out front, up 11. We'll get right back to the action when we return. Welcome back. Fourth quarter action starting up in what has been a one-sided show. Rockets trail by 11. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the fourth quarter. So on the floor for Houston. Down low, it's Jones and Howard together. Beverly and Harden, they're the backcourt. And it's Bazemore at the 3 slot. Harden against Conley. Feeds it to O'Quinn. That's good.
Nice pass there to set that bucket up.
And that's 10 of their last 12 points that have come off assists.
And Beverly kicks to Howard. Jones dishes to Beverly. In the corner, Harden. Screen by Howard. Just 5 to shoot. That one's in there. The Knicks lead is cut down now to just 8 points with the basket from James Harden.
This guy is simply having a great game from outside.
Conley against Harden. Conley the pass to O'Quinn to the inside. It's stolen by Jones. Right against Beverly. Fires for 3. It's rebounded by New York. Anthony's got his 3rd rebound tonight. About a minute and a half through the fourth quarter now. Right for 3. That one falls coming off Anthony's feet.
He can be dangerous from outside. Sure, he didn't get one to go in the first, but we know he can get on a roll and knock him down. Now that's finishing your work right there.
Powerful two-hand jam, you're right.
And I tell you what, if he's got a few more of those in him, this lead will start shrinking even further.
Now here's Conley, down low, goes straight to the defender for the dunk, draws the foul, he'll go to the line. That's on Terrence Jones.
Yeah, terrific play right there. Great strength to finish through the contact.
That's exactly how it should be done. Get the bump, concentrate on the shot, and you'll get the bucket too.
Robin Lopez is checked in for the Knicks. That free throw good from Anthony. Game moves along. 2 minutes gone here in the fourth. Harden against Bradley. Screen by Howard. It's Harden with the drive to the left side wing. That one's in there. The Knicks lead is cut to just 9 on the basket from Beverly.
That shot becomes effortless for him when the D is so relaxed. They've got to get more intense.
Outside Anthony. Fires the three. It's hauled in by Beverly. Beverly's got 5 rebounds tonight.
Well, he had 1 3-pointer in the first half, but so far in the second, he's come up with goose eggs.
Boy, he's making it look really easy right now. I expect them to continue to run the offense through him until the defense makes them change plans.
And here we go. Harden heading to the hoop.
And guys, that's a big swing right there. I mean, taking the steal and then turning it into 2 easy points on the dunk.
No telling how important that sequence could turn out to be.
And guys, in a game this snug, moments like that are the ones we usually look back on at the end as a difference maker.
Three-pointer right. The rebound by Harden. Harden's got 3 rebounds now in this one. And it's right, sending it back.
Let's go, Knicks!
Bradley against Harden. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Right from outside. No good. So Houston will take it the other way. Atlanta will be traveling to face them after this game. They start a 3-game homestand with that game. The dish to Harden. Howard in the post. Lopez covering. Howard can't hit. Conley against Beverly. Conley kicks to Anthony. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2. It's going to be on James Harden.
At the line for your Knicks, Carmelo Anthony. Taking 2 shots.
And he makes the first. Porzingis, he's checked in for Jarrell Wright. Lance Thomas, he's checked in for the Rockets. And Anthony drops them both. Rockets trail by 7. And here's Beverly. Screen by Jones. Now the feed to Harden. That one falls, coming off of Thomas's feed. Harden's got 43 points.
And they'll be counting on even more points from him. That's essential if they're going to pull this game out.
It's Bradley on the wing. A runner, and it's sent back by Howard. Thomas dishes to Beverly. Here's Harden. And again, the Rockets good for 2.
Boy, guys, they've shown some great passing on their last few trips down the floor. Excellent.
4 straight passes leading to scores. Great team play.
Now here's Conley. Porzingis off target from outside.
No luck for him this half after being outstanding from outside the arc in the first half.
Thomas up top. Releases from 15. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
At the line of Knicks, Lance Thomas. 2 shots.
That's good from Thomas. And both free throws good for Thomas. Conley with it. He dishes it to Anthony. And so the ball out of bounds. Howard touched it last.
Knicks ball.
Here's Anthony. Conley with the three. That one falls coming off Anthony's feet. And that's 10 points for Mike Conley.
And that bucket should stop the bleeding.
Yeah, we'll see, though, Greg. I mean, it looks like that might be the case. They might need a few more like it, though, because that lead has been steadily dwindling. Another bucket in the paint, that's something they just have not been able to stop today.
Yeah, the defense is all about disrupting timing and spacing, and what they've got going right now is not getting it done.
Now here's Conley. A good look from Bradley. It's hauled in by Thomas. Bradley against Harden. To tie it up. Got a piece of it. And so it looks like the Rockets will retain possession here. Here's Beverly. 6 on the shot clock. They grab their own miss. And Howard with the stuff.
And he's just going all out to get the second chance points. Just a terrific finish.
There was no one that was going to prevent MGA from converting that one.
Well, clearly this is the kind of game that could come down to 1 or 2 plays, and he wants to be the guy to make those plays. He has really punished these defenders today. No matter who's been on him, he's been giving them medicine.
And it's sent back by Lopez. And it turns out it's going to be a foul. He was hoping for a clean block, but the officials felt otherwise, so we'll see some free throws here.
We watched Howard play some great basketball. He's got 12 rebounds, and his 2 blocks have given them a lift defensively.
No doubt about it. He's been a rim protector, and it's starting to get into the heads of their opponent.
The free throw good from Howard. That misses, so he splits the free throws.
They'd have loved to cut it to 1 there, but they're still in decent shape if they can get a stop.
They double team Conley. Anthony right side.
At the line for your Knicks, Carmelo Anthony. Taking 2 shots.
That's good from Anthony. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Here's Beverly. Down low. And Howard with the stuff.
And tired legs affect you at the defensive end first, and that's what we're seeing here.
You called it, Greg. As much offense as we saw early, we're seeing even more of it here late.
New York calls timeout. Doris Burke has some information for us. Doris?
Hey, Kevin, I was able to listen in on New York's head coach talking to his team. He tried to really fire them up to bring it home, saying, all night, you have all night to rest after the final buzzer. For now, we have to lay it on the line and try to bring it home. Guys, back to you.
Kyle O'Quinn, he's checked in for New York. New York, no good that time either. Houston's gone 2 of 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. Bradley against Beverly. It's rebounded by Porzingis.
That's what we call good defense in the paint. Worth its weight in gold.
It absolutely is, and maybe even more than that. I mean, you saw it right there. Without his presence, that's an easy basket.
Anthony can't get it to go. And it's Houston the other way. Now Beverly. Pass to Harden. Back to Beverly. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time. Beverly's got 6 points in the quarter. I think, Clark, we can expect a dramatic end to this one.
Well, 8 lead changes would have you thinking that would be the case.
Yeah, no quit by either side, guys. Neither team willing to give any ground.
Good.
There you go. That's the stroke we saw in the first half.
Houston's gone 3 of 4 from downtown here in the fourth. On the wing, Jones. 9 feet out. And it's O'Quinn with the rebound. O'Quinn's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Harden against Conley. It's Carmelo Anthony on the wing. New York moving the ball around. Shot clock at 5. Plenty of daylight on that shot. Now it's a 4-point New York lead.
He's been one of their more reliable options today, guys. I mean, his shooting has led them to this lead.
Jones for 3, and again it's the Rockets from deep.
Defensively, they can't afford to back off of him that much. You don't want to be giving up easy threes, especially at this stage of the game.
Conley kicks to Anthony. The pass to Porzingis. Anthony drawing the double team to the middle. Deflects the pass. It's stolen by Jones. Back to Beverly. Fires the 3. It's rebounded by New York. Inside, here's Anthony, and the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
And guys, this game won't be close for long if they keep giving up dunks like that.
No, it won't, G.A. You're right. A glaring error defensively and letting him get all the way to the basket that time.
But it's only 2 points. I mean, it was flashy, no doubt, but still, it only counts for 2. 2 is all.
And the Knicks making a change here. Lopez is checked in. Rockets trail by 3. Harden kicks to Howard. There's a good screen. Loses his man off the screen and lays it up and in. Howard's got 25 points.
Shots are just flowing for him right now, having a really strong quarter.
High post Lopez. Out of bounds. Houston takes possession.
Just didn't get his hands up in time on that one. They weren't on the same page there.
Houston's gone 4-6 from beyond the arc in the fourth quarter so far. Jones with the screen on Conley. Conley against Beverly. Here's Howard. Pulled the shot a little left, but the bounce goes his way. 27 points for him.
And he's really been dialed in here down the stretch. 5 of 7 from the field.
There's 1:38 left in the fourth quarter. Lopez a screen on Thomas. Anthony the pass to Lopez. Here's Porzingis. No good with the triple.
Tell you what, the defense has nothing to worry about out there with him shooting. I mean, you can't dial it in from deep this half at all.
Beverly against Bradley. And here's Harden for 3. Cannot hit. And New York the other way now. To the middle. And the rejection by Harden. And here we go. Fast break. Beverly's got it. Kicks it to Harden. 55 seconds left in the fourth. Money!
Man, they're getting a fantastic effort from James Harden right now.
New York calls timeout. They're down by 3. 54 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Anthony. Takes the three. And play stops as it looks like they call it over the back here.
Boy, did he go hard to the boards, but clearly went over the back in doing it.
Yeah, kudos for the effort. I always love that kind of effort, but he was just a little overzealous.
We can probably expect to see him slow it down now.
Yeah, you got the lead. Burn some clock here.
Smart move.
Yep.
It's Harden with the drive. Misses in close.
And it's still within reach.
But they have to be really close to perfect from here on out. I mean, they have to get their offense right on target, right on point immediately. This is what happens when you allow Carmelo Anthony to heat up.
We've got 28 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Conley against Beverly. In by Jones. 6 on the shot clock. They get it back. Harden outside. And that's an intentional foul.
Yeah, you know what? Smart foul. You got to try and extend the game.
Sure. It's not over. The clock is as much a problem for them as the score is right now, so they've got to try to manage it.
It's the first, and that will put them up by 2. And he is unable to get the second one. New York calls timeout. They're trailing by 2. 3 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys, your thoughts?
With this much time left on the clock, I try to shoot from as close to the basket as possible because that way you have enough time for a quick putback if you miss.
Outside Conley. Good from beyond the arc. What a shot. But they may take a second to look at it. Boy, that was close. And don't start the celebration just yet. They're going to have a second look at the replay monitor and see if it got in. This one's over if the original ruling of a basket stands. But we'll see.
Yeah, that's a tough call there with the naked eye. Fortunately, the league's replay center able to slow it down, zoom in, and check all the angles.
Exactly. Making certain the right call was made. They've done a great job of speeding the process and giving the officials the information they need to arrive at the right call.
And no, the basket is waved off. Clark, the game is over.
And how heart-wrenching do you think that is?
Wow.
I mean, you've just nailed a fantastic buzzer beater, and then the rug gets pulled out from under you when the call gets turned the other way.
Oh, what heartbreak. So it's a narrow victory for the Rockets, pulling it out for the W. This win, such a tremendous emotional boost for them.
Really an accomplishment and crazy finish to take a road game like this and simply deflate an entire building.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. This is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. Now time to head over to the studio where the award-winning Ernie Johnson is with Shaq and Kenny, all standing by. Guys, take it away.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Hey y'all, Ernie Johnson here along with Kenny Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. Welcome back for the presentation of our Jordan Player of the Game, James Harden. Just a monster first quarter of the game. He came out hot and just never cooled down. That boost he gave his team early on, a huge factor.
I thought this performance he needed to deliver, Ernie. He needed this game. You look at how he's been playing recently, and this was huge for him to come out and have a great night. You can really tell a lot about a player how they break out of a slump. He responded exactly the way he needed to.
That was the James Harden we've come to know and love. A player that brings nothing but fear to players that have to guard him. I've said this for a while now. He's the best one-on-one player in the NBA. And even if it's not a one-on-one situation, even if you throw the kitchen sink at him, he still gets the job done. It's the confidence, the drive, and the spirit that makes James Harden a superstar.
And that wraps things up, folks. Thanks for joining us. For Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith, Kevin Harlan, and the rest of the 2K Sports crew, I'm Ernie Johnson. Good night, everybody.